Okay, so we have done our effleurage on Minstrel. He is happy and relaxed to a point. It is quite windy and blustery, so I'm going to be doing the starting his massage with the neck. We are going to be starting with palmar hand circles along the neck area. So our rhomboids, our splenius, and we've got our brachiosphagus here, and starting over our shoulder, but we're going to be concentrating on here. So I'm going to start with my palmar hand circles. I am just going to have one hand rested just on the other side of him. He is quite a sensitive pony used for RDA, so I always have almost like a hand or an arm rested that way so he doesn't misunderstand my signals of being asked to move over, because he's very sensitive to that. The camera angle is not going to be great because this is the only spot I'll have, but I'll try and make it as clear as possible. I'll try and move him over. Over. You see how easy he is to move. He can sometimes misunderstand the signals. And start palmar hand circles. He is eating a hay net, and that is because I don't have an assistant with me to hold him, and also because the weather, good boy, outside is, it's very windy outside, so it's just to help keep him nice and relaxed. So palmar hand circles all across the neck area to increase the blood flow, warm him up, let him know that I'm there. I have done a little bit over the shoulder there, but that's fine. I'm then going to do some compression glides. I'm going to start with a single hand and move into a double hand. This is to increase the blood flow even more and to sort of give life-giving materials into that area. So I'm going to start off lightly. Once again, to start with, I have got my hand the other side. As I go on with the double-handed, with handed compression glides, I'm going to make it ever so slightly, good boy. That's a salt lick, yeah. Ever so slightly deeper with each stroke. I'm mainly working over the rhomboids of this horse with the double, with the handed compression glides. Because that is the area of most concern with him. So we've done some single-handed. I'm going to start with some double. If he does start to move over with this because he thinks I'm putting too much pressure on, I will cease it. Good boy. Just increasing the pressure slightly each time. It's so little to make sure that I don't increase it too much. I don't want him to feel like I am pushing him over. Good boy. So with Minstrel, I am going to do, he quite likes this as well because he's quite an itchy pony. I'm going to do some muscle squeezing from the start of the withers along the rhomboids up to the pole. I'm just going to do it's hard like that, isn't it? I do like talking to them. It's very wet and windy out there, isn't it? Still. Well done. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of muscle ringing with him. So one hand is going to go forward, one hand is back ever so slightly. Just to, he's got quite a solid crest on him. Because of his age, as we're getting older, I know I am holding on to a little bit more weight than I should be. And that area in these type of ponies can be a concern. Good boy. that nice? With a big intake of breath from in there. Good boy. Well done. Then I'm going to go on to the next section.